Hello, this is Blue Storm Wyvern, and I'm storming at you with another review, and today I'm bringing you the Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition. I got this on PS5 from GameStop, as of course it's an exclusive there, mainly. So, I'm actually glad to have this. I've actually been watching it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm watching it on the Rad Brad's channel, because I just kind of gotten to enjoy the commentary on as games are being played, so that I can get the channel person's perspective on things. So I'm watching it on Rad Brad's channel right now, and I'm enjoying it. So to take a look at the box here, you can see we got a lot of black and red going on. You got the Assassin's Creed logo in red, and you got the two characters, Yasuke and Naoe, kind of in a black and red shadow motif going on here. And got the PS5 banner right on top. And of course it's rated M for mature, so got to be at least 17 to play it. And of course Ubisoft is the publisher, and they said it was the Quebec office that made this, so that's where it came from. So taking a look at the box here, we have one set of kanji on this side, and got the Assassin's Creed Shadows logo on the top there. We'll take a look at that in a second. And on this side, you have another set of kanji. I had to tape this right here because a little bit of a tear. Okay. And looking at the back here, a new creed rises over Japan. And you can see all kinds of photos from the game. You got Yasuke and Naoe right there. You got Naoe doing a little stealth thing there. Become a lethal shinobi assassin and master complementary play styles. Here's another picture of Yasuke down here. So there's Yasuke and Naoe. There's Naoe being a shinobi, and there's Yasuke getting ready for battle. And excuse me. Okay, now to take a look at what we have inside here. Oop. So yeah, you get the box, you get the statue with both Yasuke and Naoe on it. You get Naoe's Katana Suba, that's the hand guard that protects the hand from the blade. You get two lithographs, a map of Iga, and a wall scroll, and of course the steelbook. Okay, so let's take the slip cover off. Set that aside. Let's crack this puppy open. Okay, so first is the game, the base game. Then the steelbook, and of course you have the game inside, and of course the DLC. Take a look at the steelbook here. Got Naoe on this side and Yasuke on that side. Open it up. Trying to show off the artwork inside here. I've been watching other unboxings of this, and unfortunately it doesn't have a physical soundtrack, at least right now, but I'm hoping that that'll come later. So just in case you can't see this very well, it shows Naoe jumping over a broken bridge, and right here, I guess that's either Nobunaga himself, because that's when this takes place. It's in 16th century, so it's during the time of Oda Nobunaga. So be able to see him in the game. Okay. Next is this little stand which the Suba will be sitting on. And it's got some good weight to it. It's metal, and of course have the art book, which we will look at later. And these are the lithographs of Yasuke and Naoe. Here's Naoe, and it says Naoe Shinobi, or as we say ninja, but Shinobi is the correct term. And here is Yasuke, and Yasuke the samurai. And here is the Suba, and it's also got some good weight to it. It's metal. So yeah, this is where the blade, how the blade would sit, the sharp end right here at the triangular point. So yeah, it's the hand guard. And here is the scroll. You got a little cat playing on a tree branch. So that's something you can hang on your wall. And it's pretty good material too. You can see the shrine arch, you can see some mountains, forest. So there's that. Okay, look at the map next. And this is kind of like a parchment material. Open it up. So there's all the different regions that you would explore in the game. So we got the Omi right there. Right underneath it is the Iga region. Right there. Underneath that is Yamato. There's Yamato. Next is Ki there. Then Setsu to the west of it. There's Setsu. And there's Tamba. Harima. Oh, Wakasa. So then you have the Ngetsu Islet, which is right there. And of course, I don't think you go to this island because it's not named. But there's that. Now on the back of it, it looks like some blood stains. There's some more writing. Oops. Upside down again. But there's that. And it looks like they made it look like some blood stains. So there's the map. Okay, what is next? We'll look at the art book last. So I'm going to move some things around here. I'll set up everything once I put the statue together. So let's get that out. And there they are. Yasuke and Naoe. Get the scissors, cut the tape off. And I got this on Friday, the 21st, the day after its release. And of course, I'm recording this on Sunday. Let's get them out. Okay, so let's show off everybody here. So first we'll show off Naoe. And she's going to be jumping off of this little shrine here right next to Yasuke. So she'll be like right over here. I think that's where, yeah, that's where her foot peg goes. That's that, and it goes right in there. And here is Yasuke, looking all awesome in his samurai armor and his katana. And I think that's Naoe's sword right there, along with a kunai. There's another samurai's helmet there. The texture on this is really cool. There's another kunai right there. Of course, you can see the little shrine. So we'll put Naue on there in a second, show off these flags. So here, I think this is probably representing Naue. The white flower symbol there, and this is, I'm only going by the colors because Yasuke's got gold on him. So I'm going to look at the flaps, see where these actually go. Okay, yeah, so the gold one goes behind Yasuke and the white one goes behind Naue. So let's attach those accordingly. Okay, so the white one goes here. And the gold one goes here. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side so that I can this lamp does not want to stay put for very long. Move the camera a bit so I can get over here. There they are. So there is the statue of both Naue and Yasuke. Pretty big. But there they are. Okay, so let's kind of get everything standing up. So there's the statue, here's the steelbook, here's the Suba with the stand, you can get the two lithographs. And the map. The base game. And now let's look at the art book. Got a black and gold thing there, and there's the Ubisoft logo. I'm gonna sit down so that I can do this better. It's kind of a little prologue there. And there you have the two of them fighting some enemies. There's that same artwork, but in color. And here we're showing off Naue. There's all of her costumes. Here we have Yasuke, and there's his face. And there he is in his armor, front and back. A lot of these pictures are pretty dark. And we have the weapons. So here's Naoe's assassin glove, the hidden blade. Let's see if I can get that at some point. There's the Kusarigama, all its various forms. The katanas. Now the tanto. Another katana. I think this must be Yasuke's. The Onimaru Kunisuba Tachi is what they call that. And there's another little battle scene under moonlight. The Naginata, and poison and iconic versions. And there's Yasuke using one against a couple of enemies. And we have some Arquebus, these rifles right here. And we got the Kanabos, the giant clubs that samurai use. And we have the Yumi, which is the Japanese bow. You got the iconic one right here, the poison, and the ranged. And here's the blood bow, this one right here. And there's the opening to the world, and there's Yasuke on the horse. There's Naoe right there. I don't know if you can really see her. But there she is right there. Doing her shinobi still. And here's an eagle eye view of the castle. There's Naoe looking at the castle from a distance. She's right there. Got a lot of beautiful artwork here. Of course, that's one of the things Japan's pretty much known for. A lot of beautiful scenery and artwork. That's one of the I cannot emphasize enough that that's what I like about the Assassin's Creed games, is that they do a lot of historical research and implement all of the customs of the culture of the game that is being played. So with Japan, yeah, you get a lot of things like the tea ceremony, how that's done, and of course a lot of trade. I guess they did a lot of trading with Portugal in the 17th century. Or in the 16th century, I mean. And that's it. Okay, so to kind of go over everything with the collector's edition. So you get the base game, the steelbook. So here's the base game, if you can't see it. The lithographs, the Suba, the handguard from Naoe's katana, the map, the big statue, and the wall scroll. Let's put that there. So there it is. So if you are playing this game, I hope you're enjoying it. And excuse me. So I got mine from GameStop. I'm sure you can, and of course by now you can get it off of like eBay if you missed out. And or if you're not into collector's editions and you got the deluxe edition, I'll say, then I hope you're enjoying it as you're playing it, and you get to see a lot of Japan's beautiful scenery. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.